Not all family traditions are written down. Some are simply repeated year after year until they become a part of you. For Mother's Day this year, I decided to make something my mom grew up eating every Christmas: pineapple tarts. Apparently, this tradition came from my great grandmother. Mom says when she was little, Granny would gather all the kids together, her siblings, cousins, even children from the neighborhood, and they'd all sit around scraping pineapples. And not just one or two. Back then, they'd use 7, maybe even 10 pineapples at a time because these tarts would disappear almost instantly once they were made. I'm only using one pineapple here, and honestly, even that feels like work. The pineapple gets cooked down slowly with cloves and a little sugar until it turns into a jam. The smell alone feels nostalgic, even for memories that aren't fully mine. When Mom brought this tradition into our home, store-bought jams had become more common. They looked brighter, more colorful, more festive. So I actually grew up eating jam tarts made with all kinds of bottled jams. And that was lovely too. The tart dough, though, that's where my respect for my mom really deepens. This recipe was never written down properly. No exact measurements, no weighing ingredients, just things like add enough flour until it feels right, which is mildly terrifying for someone like me. Apparently, that's just how many people baked back then, by feel, instinct, and experience. And somehow, my mom gets it right every single time. And then there's the oven situation. They didn't have modern ovens where you could just set a temperature and walk away. They baked by checking constantly and adjusting based on instinct at temperatures they basically guessed every year. And somehow again, they still got it consistently right. No electric mixers either. Sugar had to be manually powdered by pounding it. Butter and sugar were whisked by hand until fluffy. I actually tried doing parts of it their way while making these, and honestly, I finally understood why cooking used to be community work. She makes these tarts every Christmas, and everyone at home waits for them. They barely even make it to the containers before disappearing. And I feel slightly better knowing I'm not the only one who struggles with this dough. A lot of people who got this recipe from her ended up frustrated too. Over time, I found my own workaround and adjusted the recipe a little to get more consistency. That's the version available at the sweet spot now. But this Mother's Day, I wanted to try making it the way she does, the original way. I'll be honest, mine still isn't quite as perfect as hers. But maybe that's also part of what makes family recipes special. They carry the fingerprints of the people who made them before us. And maybe the real recipe isn't just flour and butter and pineapple. Maybe it's memory, maybe it's tradition, maybe it's love repeated so many times that it quietly becomes part of a family.